Everyone, welcome back. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April, and I am going to make stuff holders today. We are going to make stuff holders today. And stuff holders are the envelopes that I put my stuff in. And so this is my sticker stuff holder. And this one is made from a couple sheets of paper because I glued it together because I wanted it to be longer than what I had available to me. So what I did here, I started this video once already, but I was being interrupted by children, so I started it from the beginning again. So what I've done so far is I've decoupaged half of this, collaged it, sorry. This half of the folder. And so now I'm flipping it over, and I have overlapped some of this. The top where this is going to come off, the top where this is going to be, these are going to be cut, but the rest of them are just going to be flipped over and folded and added to this. So tonight is Interrupt Mom's video night, so I just decided to start from scratch and warn everybody that I'm making videos. And of course that brought the comics out, who then said that they would be making obscene comments. They won't, but they like to mess with me, so, you know, which is fine because that's how we roll here. Mess with each other. Give each other a hard time. Okay, so now I'm just folding over the ones from the other side that I had collaged, decoupaged, glued down. I'm using my Elmer's glue wall. It's not gluing all right now, but it should. And I said a lot of things in the first video that I want to remember, but it's not going so well. So if you want these to hold up, I did a test with these, and I made some where I edged them right around the fold. I'm trying to figure out a way to show you. It's on both sides. It's one piece of packing tape, and I just fold it over the edge here, and I did the same thing up here on the top edge. This is packing taped as well, and that definitely increases, excuse me, I have the hiccups now. That definitely increases durability of the folder. So this one I decided I just needed something that was this size. It's the size of one magazine page. I ripped out 2 magazine pages. I stuck the sides together to make a pocket using masking tape. The masking tape is just to hold it temporarily. It's not going to keep the whole thing together, which is good because I don't think it would forever. And if you want this to be kind of a heavy-duty industrial wear and tear, you could make the whole thing constructed out of duct tape, or you could edge it with duct tape, like where I've got the packing tape on the other one, on the side there. And I'm just using whatever my hand touches, basically, except for some pieces that are a little thicker than what I want. But any layers I add of the paper is going to be good. It's going to add stability. And I am just trying to bust through my scraps. This is actually the edge of my current junk journal. I photocopied the spine because I thought it was really pretty and I wanted to keep a copy of it. So actually this is not the only copy I have. I wanted to make sure that I could make more of these, but I really like it. The spine is on the book. Again, I just kind of glued it on the book. after I put the sweater piece on it. If I remember, I'll show you. But so I'm pretty much just grabbing whatever scraps I have. This is from, this is the piece that I tried to make when I was doing the weaving in the paper strip collage background papers. So this one didn't work out very well, so I put it in with my scraps. I went to Dollar Tree at one point. I don't actually need a receipt that's just a line of dollars. And if I do need a receipt that's just a line of dollars, the good news is I'm sure I'll get another one. I am very confident I will go to the Dollar Tree again. So I'm playing with new lighting. I'm playing with a new camera angle. I'm trying to make it so that I don't continually do stuff off screen. Try to move the camera closer to me. So this is basically, this is just filler. The whole thing that the way that I make my stuff holders is I use scraps so I can start fresh. I've got a huge batch of scraps next to me. It's bigger than a shoebox full. And I made a bunch of these folders over the course of a couple days, like, I don't know, a couple months ago. And I busted through a ton of scraps and like little ones. Like little itty bitty ones that I was saving for who knows why, but I was. And so, you know, I just put whatever my hand touches is what I'm putting on this. So, except for that, because that's too thick. And so it's just I find collaging very therapeutic and relaxing. My kids find it an opportune time to talk to me. Okay, so whatever is on this side, this is where the pocket opens. This stuff is going to all get cut off into a straight line. What I try to do, even though I'm going to be putting the tape on it, the packing tape on the edge, I still try to put kind of sturdier things, maybe things that are one solid piece as opposed to a bunch of little pieces, if I can, on the edges. Again, not necessarily the side edges, because those are going to be, you can wrap, oops, put my arm all through the thing. So like this is from the other side. I'm just going to wrap it over. I am so terrible to my brushes, but these are my like glue yuck brushes, so. All right. And so, yeah, so I'm just putting down good layers of glue and probably using way too much, but I'm so frugal with my glue on pretty much every other occasion that, like, I don't even care when I collage. And I refilled my Elmer's glue all before I started shooting the video. So I keep forgetting that that my glue isn't all the way down at the bottom, and I keep dipping half my paintbrush in. So that's fun. And this is the same piece that I was just laying down, and I'm just covering up some holage in here. Okay. And so I got more paper there. And I am totally fine with lots of layers on my collage with lots of interest. I'm not wicked worried about, to be honest, I'm not wicked worried about how these particular things look because I know that they're going to be out of the way. I use them for, and I can't remember if I said this on this video or if I said it on the other videos, so I'm going to say it. If I say it again, I apologize. But I use them for stickers, for stencils. I have big 13-inch by 13-inch ones that I've got set up that I can put projects in. So if I have pieces of a project that I'm working on, I can keep them all together in the bigger folders like that. Like I can put a whole junk journal in the folder, and I have. So so that's handy to me. That's beneficial. And so you can customize the size of these. Like I said, I've got the 13-inch by 13-inch ones, and that's because I stuck a couple of pieces of magazine paper together, taped them together side by side, and then did it again, and then cut what I needed for a 13 by 13. So I made I want to say I made like a big, it was two magazine pages by two magazine pages this way by two magazine pages this way. So it was, and they were, all facing in the same direction and whatnot. And so then I just cut what I needed to from there so that I could get my 13 by 13. If you have an industrial, not industrial, but one of those big metal wire racks for file folders, that's probably going to be your best bet if you want to store them like that, standing up in a thing. I will tell you from experience that the little wire metal, they look like the little mail holders or whatever. They're, I don't know, that big. From the dollar store, and they've got 2 spaces for mail. Those are not sturdy enough. You need something that's a little bit sturdier to kind of keep these upright when they are full, because they are kind of top heavy, so you need something that's going to hold them in place. So let's see. And if you want them super, super heavy duty, then I would cover them with duct tape, or you could cover them with packing tape. So this one I have not put packing tape on the edges yet, but I did secure the label with packing tape. If you want one that you're gonna switch stuff around in, I would just put something on the background so you know where the tape is, because this is a collage, you could lose the tape. But you can just use dry erase marker on the tape. And if that stays and, stains it or whatever, you can just slap another label on top with more packing tape. I absolutely love that. And so the edge of this one, the sides and the lips, this one I have reinforced with the packing tape, and it holds so much better. I did an experiment. I tried without. This is one of the without, but this one hasn't gotten a lot of use yet. But this is from videos, so you can see. So this is the stuff that I've made on the videos with you guys. Whoops, while I'm knocking my camera around. So these are the papers that I made on camera. Oop. And see, this one is 2 pages hooked together, and then there's the pages end here, and there was a little bit more that I added. So if you measured and cut, see here, it's coming out the bottom because I didn't reinforce it. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that with the packing tape. I have lined some of them with packing tape to see if that helped. So I basically tried all the different ways I could think of in order to test these out and see how hardcore. Because what happened was, and I told this in the last video, but not in this one, I think. What happened was I was watching Pam from the Paper Outpost, and she had made pockets out of magazines and fabric. And at the time, my sewing machine was missing the pedal, and I didn't know where it was, and I had not yet committed myself to a new pedal, which now that's not even an issue. I got the pedal and we're good to go. Then I broke a needle. Right, so mayhem, but she did this thing and made these pockets for her stencils out of a magazine and fabric, and I was like, that is so cool. So then I started playing with it myself and realized that I could make paper of any size. I could literally glue pieces of paper together to make whatever size folders I wanted. So I made these. I mean, this is a large folder. Whoops. Let's see. Let's look at this. This one is 12. Let's see. So it's 1 foot, almost 3 inches. Yeah. So, you know, this one's 15 inches long. And again, if you were going to put this in one of those metal racks, for example, like the folder holder things, and you were going to put it upright, you know, if it was me and you need the space and there's like a bar on the side or whatever, I would just put it like this and put the hole up here. I would put the opening up here. But this is where I keep my stencils. Whoops, you can't see anything because I keep laying it down. This is where I'm keeping my stencils. I'll show you because these are, I mean, this is a pretty heavy duty holder. So I've got my little envelope of my small stencils. I'm gonna bring the camera back down. Okay, so these are my small stencils. You never know what you're gonna need, so I keep all my stencils and my cutouts, and I keep one copy. I made this one. And that, well, I mean, I made most of these. This one. I'm going to go over how to make stencils too. Made this one. This came out really nice when I used it. This is just punching holes, but I wanted to have this particular type of stencil. And I didn't have one, and I didn't have access to get them, so I made them with a hole punch. Let's see, so there's those ones. These are different die cuts I've done, and this way I can just trace around them if I don't want to bring my die cutter out to do that. So that's kind of cool. So that works really well. And then I've got some Tim Holtz. 2 Tim Holtz. I'm pretty excited about these ones. And then these ones I got online. This one I got at the dollar store. And, whoops, this one I got at the dollar store, and I'm very excited to use them. Whoops. And then, here, I got these ones online as well. I'm excited to use these. This one I already used. And I got this one at the dollar store. Whoops. This one online. these ones online. This one I made. This is a placemat from the Dollar Tree, and I drew the design on the back and I cut it out with my X-Acto knife. And there, you can sort of see it. So I've got the swirl pattern. It doesn't matter what placemat it is. You can most likely, I mean, just check and see if you would be able to cut it before you invest in a few of them. But this is just a thin plastic one. I could probably even take this top layer off, it looks like. Maybe not. But you can definitely cut this with a craft knife. This is just file folder that I used, and some designs that mimic ones that I saw online that I wanted to play with. So this is supposed to be like a forest scene, a feather, a leaf. And then this one I've got to finish cutting out. I didn't realize that. But I've got this, actually no I don't, I wanted to not. Anyway, I've got this mermaid scale pattern and this large mermaid scale pattern that I made, and a flower that I designed. So I've got, and then I've got some more big stencils. These are more for like planner type things. And this one I'm super excited to use because I don't even know which way I'm supposed to do it. Yeah, this one, because it's words, and I think it'll look really nice on a background. So we will do, I'm going to do stenciling videos at some point and stamping videos at some point. I think it was in the last video that I said that I just finished making a journal, a junk journal, and I'm all caught up, except for this video, I'm all caught up on the things that I've gone over in my videos. And also I have been doing, I started today, but in the group I am doing a question of the day, and anywhere you are welcome to participate with me. Today's prompt of the day, which I decided to do, so you can do a craft around it or not, whatever you want, but the prompt that I picked for today was first day of school, because that's coming up for my kids soonish. So this is the journal that I made for my videos. These are the things that I've been working on. I know I'm going through real quick, but I also don't want to, there, I can show these ones more. This is the stuff that I've done in my videos so far, so I'm keeping track of them, but these are the pages that I made for them. There. Now you're in camera. So I'm going through, this is fun, this tag here. I know I'm gonna show you what's cool about this in another video. So that's what I've been working on for the last few days, but I definitely wanted to make some stuff holders because I wanted, I put this away, but I wanted one that was this size because I was, what did I want it for? Oh, I wanted it for smaller bits of stuff for my videos. So I've got plenty of things that I can use my stuff holders for, and so I'm going to go ahead and make some more very soon. And this seems to be a pretty good size for most things. So if you like what you saw here, please subscribe and like and share. And if you have any suggestions on videos you would like to see, please leave a comment down below. I have a group on Facebook, Wicked Crafty Mom, and you can find me there. I've got some exciting things coming up. I've got a ton of videos coming up that I can't wait to get rolling on. I am going to, from now on, be putting videos out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, because those are because the days I would need to make the videos on are good days for me to make the videos on, if that makes sense. And let's see. That's it, I think. Like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And let me know what you want to see in the future. Thanks. Bye.